Andrea, K2EZ.
Hey, Andrea, tell me about this monstrosity here.
So this is my VHF roving VHF rover. It's contest station on wheels. And I've been doing contesting for about 10 years now, and kind of fell into it accidentally.
What's your name?
My name is Michael, with DX Engineering.
Okay, well, what's new at DX Engineering?
Oh, there's always something new here. We've got all kinds of new things coming in, new antennas, new radios. Yaesu just announced a new radio yesterday, so that'll be in about a month. So all kinds of new things coming.
You know, there was a report that DX Engineering made an offer to buy MFJ. Any truth to that?
There's no truth to that.
Really?
No.
Huh. Who's going to pick up the slack with the demise of MFJ, do you think?
So we've been working really hard to fill those voids, and other companies are working hard to fill those voids too. So it takes time, but it's coming.
I'm Gary, KB9AIT, and my partner is N9AOT, but he's not here today.
All right, so what's new at Wolf River Coils?
Well, the newest thing we got is this. We made a three-way plate. This is kind of like the old Hustlers used to be. It's got one feed line, right here, one feed line, and you can put 3 different antennas on it, so you can pre-tune this to say 40, 20, and 15. And if you're going to say it's going to be camping for 10 days, you only set it up once.
So tell us about Wireman, or in your case, Wirewoman.
Yeah, well, the Wireman, original Wireman was Press Jones, N8UG. He started the business in the early 80s. I came to work for him in the early 80s, and so we are now been in business for almost 50 years. So serving the amateur market, all of our wire and cable is designed directly to and for the amateur market. So if you buy something from us, we had you in mind when we developed it.
Don Arnold, W6 GPS.
All right, so what's going on at Kenwood?
We're introducing a new mobile radio, a TMD 750. We do have a mock-up here. It's kind of limited on what we could say because there's just not a lot of things that we know about it yet. It's going to be a tri-bander.
I'm Ron Jones. I'm with Carlson Roof Towers, and we make roof towers, rooftop antenna towers. They go on the roof, like we show back here. Here's one. Here's a picture of one that's actually on by this guy in Miami, Robert Ness, well-known ham radio guy. And then this is our sort of our showstopper here. This is our Sky Camo model. You know, I always standing at the booth here and nothing here. So often I hear, "Oh, my wife's never going to let me put that up there." And more seriously, HOA restrictions. But everybody says it. It's amazing. So we thought, well, we'll hide it. They can't see it.
That mag loop is 100 watts. It's brand new, about as light as a piece of paper. It'll do VHF, UHF. Did I say it's 100 watts? Yeah, well, it'll do 15 through 40 meters just by turning this knob. Breaks down into a very small package. That's less than a pound. Perfect for those soda people. We also have this off-center fed vertical dipole over here. This off-center fed vertical dipole has the ballon here. It has one half the antenna that has a ground on it. That ground takes the common mode, puts it off to the side of the antenna. And over here is an NVIS wire for NVIS propagation with DX propagation off that vertical element.
I'm Mike, N1CC, and I'm one of the members of the club, one of the instructors, and we started in Long Island in 2018, and we have grown to over 6,000 members in all 50 states and over 60 countries around the world. We are teachers of Morse code. We teach over 150 classes a week over Zoom video conferencing. And we have classes from beginner all the way up to high-speed telegraphy.
So CW's not dead.
Oh no, we've experienced quite the renaissance in Morse code. A lot of it is the activity for POTA and SOTA. It's bringing a lot of youth into the hobby, a lot of interest, and of course, if you're going to go up a mountain, you don't want to be taking a huge rig, and you can take some very small portable rigs and operate very efficiently with CW.
I'm Chris with Buddy Pole and Whiskey 6 high frequency portable, W6HFP.
Right. Buddy Pole's been around for a while. Tell us.
2001.
Yeah, what's new? Anything?
Well, our hex beam has been probably right up above me here. I have it set just moving right now on a little rotator, but that's a 6-band hex beam, 9.5 pounds. That's our probably our hottest selling product at the moment. We have about 2.5 month wait list on that.
My name is Evan. I'm W4 HUB in United States and PY2QY in Brazil.
All right, this is the cobweb antenna?
Yes.
Did you invent this thing?
Yes, yes.
Or, you know,
this is my
what
project.
Is it?
This is a motorized cobweb. You can use from 10 to 40 meters. And there is a remote control. You can open the antenna until 40 meters. Okay. And this is a motorized one. And we have conventional cobwebs as well, twin wire and single wire cobwebs.
Diamond Antenna's been around for a while. We're the U.S. distributors for Diamond. So I've been doing it now for 36 years. So it's still a family-owned company in Japan. We probably brought it in almost 40 years ago is when we brought Diamond in.
These basically VHF, UHF antennas?
UHF, they're getting more and more into HF.
I'm Bruna, Bruna, Begali, Begali.
Tell me about Begali keys.
My father started this business about 30 years ago, and we started just doing this as a pleasure, not for a work for sure, but then we start many people who ask us for having a key made for them, so we start just making few, and so in this way the business starts, and we are here, we are in Dayton. We are normally based in Italy, in the north part of Italy, and we have a factory there. We are working, me, my father, and 2 employees, so we try to run the business as better as we can.
All right, show me your most expensive key.
The most expensive one is the Sculpture Galaxy. Sculpture Galaxy is all made in stainless steel. It is made only on special request. This is not available online on our website because it's so expensive to produce that maybe we don't have a lot of customers that want to buy. It costs 980 euros, so about $1,000, and it weighs 3 kilos, which should be about 3 kilos, could be 6 pounds. So,
all right, which is your least expensive key?
The least expensive key is not available today because we were not able to produce it. Anyway, it's a Simplex Basic, which costs 130 euros, which is about $140. But anyway, is the line of the Simplex model key. The Simplex model key are the only one with springs return. Then all the other Begali keys has magnets. So also the stride key, for example, these are made by spring, by blade spring, and these are by magnets. So I think this is the only stride key available with the magnet return.
My name is David Lavoie, K1NH. The hex beam design in general is basically the greatest design of any antenna ever made. And it's compact, it has 6 bands, it's just a really great performing antenna. So where mine comes into play, I've gone and addressed all the issues with structure and design. So I've improved on the main structure, the reliability.
Eric Bruckner, I handle marketing here at Gigaparts.
All right, what's new at Gigaparts?
So much new stuff. So we're excited to be here in Orlando for Hamcation. Now, one of our most popular items, our Explorer brand. We've got new bags. I don't know if you've seen them or got video of those already. So 2 different versions. So one version, we've made them bigger, we've made them better. They can hold all the previous Explorer bag modular add-ons. Now the base model, it's water resistant. We've got the upgraded model, which is really cool.
I am John Crook, N9 UPC.
All right, Yaesu, what's new at Yaesu?
So we have obviously our FTM 150 mobile that has come out recently. That's in addition to our FT 3165 and our FT 3185. They are our analog mobiles. Now a lot of people have been asking, we're waiting for FCC type acceptance, but our new FTX 1F, our new QRP radio, 160 through 70 centimeters, will be coming out as soon as we get FCC type acceptance. We're anticipating by Hamvention for sure, if not maybe sooner.
Any idea what it might cost?
We don't know yet, and we can't say because it's not FCC type accepted.
So Flex Radio makes HF radios that are good from 100 watts, about 100 watts from 6 meters all the way down to, well, we'll do long wave too at low power. So you can do 2200 meters, 630 meters. There are direct sampling HF radios. This is a particular radio, it's called a Flex 8600M. This is could be a full-blown contester radio. It's like having 2 radios in one box because you can use 2 antennas at the same time.
Scott Honecker, N7SS.
All right, Scott, what's new at Icom?
So we have 2 new things that we're showing this year. They're on the other side behind the crowd. We have the 7760, the new Icom 7760. It's the top of the line radio, 200 watts. It has a separate head and power unit basically. So you can take what was a really big heavy radio and take that part of it and put it somewhere else. This is the radio here. This is just the head unit. It comes with a little stand. So again, most of this looks very much like our 7610, the 200 watt head unit, the body here. So right here what we have is the PW2, this is the amplifier, the removable head for it. And then the amplifier is the other big black box down here below.
I'm Eric Swartz, WA6HHQ. I'm one of the founders of Elecraft. And our KH1 handheld, you can see one laying down sideways. And there you go. And you also look at the banner behind it there, you can see what it looks like. But it's handheld, CW radio, multi-man up through I think 15 meters. And it basically runs down on 40 and so on. You can actually hook a long wire up to it and other antennas also, but you can operate portable with a short antenna. There's a built-in auto tuner, and it covers the whole system.
That's got a built-in auto tuner.
Yes, it does, and built-in. You can plug in your own paddles or have built-in ones like this that plug into it.
Maybe like a month later.
My name is Wolf, OE2VEL from Austria. better known from contest as OE2 Sugar, which is our contest station at home. Well, I just came in a little bit late yesterday to show our amplifier, the RF2KS, solid state legal limit amplifier with FCC approval, and those which we have here are already sold, unfortunately.
Really? The SD card, and then I just glued it to the front panel. So you can change it externally. Everything's
Okay, my name is Ken. My call is November 8 kilowatt radio. My home is Fort Wayne, Indiana, but I spend the winter in Bradenton, Florida. We have nearly 30,000 members worldwide, and we keep growing by leaps and bounds. The cool thing about Straight Key Century Club is that we have to use mechanical sending devices like the Bug, which is pictured here, straight keys, and something called a cootie or a side swiper. Those are always a lot of fun, but pretty frustrating to use.
Yeah, it's only 4 wires, so we have to get 4 wires that would go 4 feet. That was when I did this.
You could double some of these up.
Takes DC12 and raises
Okay. A couple little scratches.
3 times a day. Well, I do, but it wasn't mine. If it was mine, we're sorry, we're all on vacation.
Yeah, but bug you?
I would buy a new case. I don't care how.
Even though you can't.
You know what? You give I'm dating you. What do you think? You already got an antenna for 10. Yeah. So I would do, I mean, you already have one for 11. You might as well use 10 and 12.
Yeah, we got good
What time in the morning? 7. Okay.
Okay, my name is Stan Wood. I'm WA4NFY. And the Florida AM group is a good group of older amateurs that get together every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. We operate for about an hour. Oh, well, AM was the classic voice mode until single sideband was really invented. And it has a really nice mellow tone. And you can buy earlier boat anchors at really good prices and a little bit of work, and you're on the air.